Welcome back to Car Flash Drive, your go-to channel for in-depth car reviews, honest insights, and everything automotive. Today we're diving into a brand new model that has been creating quite a buzz in the pickup truck world, the 2026 Honda Ridgeline. The Ridgeline has always been something of an outsider in the truck market. It isn't a body-on-frame bruiser like the Ford F-150 or Toyota Tundra, and it doesn't aim to dominate the heavy towing game. Instead, it's a lifestyle truck, one that tries to balance daily comfort, innovative features, and light-duty capability. With the 2026 redesign, Honda has taken that philosophy to a new level, modernizing it inside and out while fine-tuning its performance to match what today's buyers expect. From the moment you first see the 2026 Ridgeline, the new exterior design feels sharper, bolder, and more in tune with Honda's current SUV lineup. The front end has undergone a complete redesign. The old conservative look has been swapped out for a more rugged face, with a wider grille, thicker chrome or blacked-out accents depending on the trim, and slim LED headlights that look like they've been borrowed from the latest Pilot. The hood is slightly more squared off, giving the truck a tougher stance, while the front bumper has been sculpted to look muscular but still aerodynamic. Functional air vents have been subtly integrated, not just for show but to improve cooling and airflow. Down low, a new skid plate-inspired design element helps the Ridgeline lean more toward off-road readiness, even though it still favors pavement manners. Shifting to the side profile, the Ridgeline maintains its unibody-based proportions, which is both its strength and its biggest point of difference from rivals. The side view is clean and modern, with smooth lines that blend seamlessly into the bed rather than the bolt-on look of traditional trucks. Honda has added more pronounced wheel arches for 2026. Giving it a chunkier presence, and depending on the trim you select, you'll see either 18-inch or available 20-inch alloy wheels with fresh designs. The mirrors are larger for better visibility, and subtle chrome or black trim around the windows adds character. Honda has also slightly revised the rear cab line, making it a bit more aerodynamic without compromising the Ridgeline's signature spacious cabin. At the rear, the updates are equally noticeable. The tailgate design is sharper, with integrated LED taillights that are slimmer but brighter than before, stretching slightly into the bed sides. The Ridgeline continues to feature its famous dual-action tailgate, allowing it to swing down traditionally or open sideways for easier loading. The in-bed trunk, another signature Ridgeline feature, returns with even more space and now includes improved weather sealing. Honda has also added a power outlet option, making the Ridgeline bed even more versatile for camping, tailgating, or light worksite duties. A new optional bed audio system transforms the whole bed into a speaker, a feature outdoor enthusiasts will love. Overall, the rear design manages to look tough yet approachable, perfectly in line with the truck's character. Now stepping inside, the cabin is where the 2026 Ridgeline really starts to separate itself from the competition. Honda has always leaned toward comfort and convenience, and this time, they've elevated the interior with higher quality materials, a more modern design, and better technology integration. The dashboard has been completely rethought, with a clean horizontal layout, a new 12.3-inch central touchscreen standard across trims, and a digital driver display that's crisp and customizable. The infotainment system now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and Honda has refined the interface to make it faster and more intuitive. For those who want extra luxury, the top trims now include a premium 12-speaker Bose audio system that fills the cabin with rich sound. The seats are more supportive than before, with improved bolstering and available heating and ventilation. Rear seat passengers benefit from generous legroom and improved seat padding, making the Ridgeline one of the most comfortable back seats in its class. Storage has also been optimized. The center console is deep enough for a laptop or a large tablet. The door bins are larger, and there are more USB-C ports sprinkled throughout the cabin, plus wireless charging for compatible smartphones. Honda even added a new ambient lighting package, giving the cabin a subtle, upscale glow at night. Performance-wise, the Ridgeline continues to take a slightly different approach compared to traditional midsize trucks. Instead of offering a range of massive engines, Honda focuses on refinement and efficiency. The 2026 model is powered by a reworked 3.5-liter V6 engine paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, producing around 295 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque. While that might not sound like a huge leap, Honda has tuned the engine to be smoother, more responsive, and better at delivering usable power in real-world driving. For those wondering about electrification, Honda has indeed introduced a hybrid variant for 2026, pairing the smaller V6 with electric motors to deliver an estimated 320 horsepower combined and significantly better fuel efficiency, possibly in the mid-20s miles per gallon range, which is a strong figure for a truck. Handling has always been the Ridgeline's ace card, and that continues here. Thanks to its unibody construction, the Ridgeline drives more like an SUV than a pickup. The ride is smooth and composed, soaking up bumps with ease, and the steering feels direct and confident. It doesn't float or wobble like some body-on-frame rivals. All-wheel drive is standard now across the lineup, with Honda's intelligent variable torque management system distributing power seamlessly for traction in rain, snow, or even light off-road conditions. Speaking of off-road, the 2026 Ridgeline introduces TrailSport trim that's aimed at adventure seekers, offering slightly more ground clearance, skid plates, all-terrain tires, and off-road-tuned suspension. While it won't dethrone hardcore off-roaders like the Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro, it provides enough capability for weekend adventurers who also want daily comfort. Towing capacity remains at around 5,000 pounds, which is lower than some competitors but adequate for most recreational needs like hauling boats, small campers, or trailers. Payload capacity has improved slightly, thanks to a reinforced bed structure, making it more practical for home projects or gear-heavy trips. When it comes to safety, Honda has equipped the Ridgeline with its full Honda Sensing suite. That includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and new for 2026, a driver attention monitor that can suggest brakes if it detects fatigue. Crash test ratings are expected to remain excellent, continuing the Ridgeline's reputation as one of the safest trucks in its category. Pricing for the 2026 Honda Ridgeline starts at around $42,000 for the base sport trim and climbs up to nearly $52,000 for the fully loaded black edition. The new TrailSport trim sits in the middle at about $47,000. Offering a nice balance of rugged looks and value. While it's priced a bit higher than some entry-level rivals, Honda banks on the Ridgeline's comfort, features, and reputation for reliability to justify the cost. The hybrid model, expected later in the year, will carry about a $3,000 premium over its gas-powered sibling, but the savings and fuel efficiency could make it worthwhile for many buyers. So, what's the verdict on the 2026 Honda Ridgeline? It isn't trying to be the strongest, the biggest, or the most hardcore truck on the market. Instead, it doubles down on what has always made it unique: comfort, practicality, innovation, and a driving experience that feels just as natural in the city as it does on the highway or a dirt road. With its redesigned exterior, vastly improved interior, and the introduction of hybrid power, Honda has made the Ridgeline more appealing than ever to buyers who need a truck but don't want to compromise on everyday usability. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Honda Ridgeline. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Car Flash Drive, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our future reviews. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about the new Ridgeline. Is it the right balance of comfort and capability for you? Or do you prefer the old-school toughness of a traditional body-on-frame truck? Either way, this is one of the most intriguing mid-size pickups of 2026, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.